I told you guys that I'd come back for a part 2 on and with my past life journey with my birthday twins. So, growing up, I was extremely OCD when it come to my closet, when it come to my drawers, when it come to being organized, okay? Like when I say extremely OCD with it, I would color coordinate my shirts. They would all be by design, okay? So like all my sweaters would be together, all my tanks, all my t-shirts, all my 3/4 lengths, all my long sleeve, regular shirts, and then sweaters, and then sweatshirts, and yada, 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 okay? Y'all got the picture that I'm painting. And in putting those together, with the way they were made, right? I also color coordinated them with the brands. So the brands were together along with the color coordinations, okay? And so I always thought it was kind of odd. Like, where did that stem from? And why did I do that, right? And as I got older, it became very OCD. Okay, it became very OCD, specifically whenever I got pregnant with my boys. Okay, now hold on, I got more to add to that. So there's a few people that I've been following on TikTok that have been talking about the GATE program, the Gifted and Talented program. And so, in listening to their stories and what the GATE program was truly designed for, and to see what they were looking for, there were some things in high school that kind of started making a lot of sense to me. And some of those things was the fact that just for fun, just to get out of class, I decided to take the ASVAB. I had no intentions of joining the military. I didn't want to join, didn't want any part in it. I said, negative Ghost Rider, I don't want to do that, okay? So, I took this test, right? Just to see what I would score, just to see, what would be brought up about it, right? So, when I was taking the test, okay, they have recruiters in there that give you the test, and they're with you while you're taking it. And so there was a specific part of this test that we got, I think it was like 7 minutes, something crazy like that, okay? It was a really, really, really small amount of time. And we had to answer 100 questions, okay? And this part of the test was really, 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 really hard to pass, okay? Really hard to pass. So anyway, I go through and I get it done. I put my pencil down and I'm sitting there. And the guy that was over the test comes up to me very snooty, okay? Very snooty. And he was like, "There's no way you're done." And I was like, "Well, you can look and see. All of them are answered. I'm done." And he says to me, "There's no way you got them right. There's no way. Nobody ever finishes this, much less gets them all correct." And I was like, well, come to find out, I scored 100% on that part of the test. I finished it early. And it was specifically a pattern recognition, okay? Pattern recognition. Now, I'm an Aquarius moon and Aquarius Mercury. My mind can work very similar to like a computer program, okay? So, after taking this test, which I scored, fairly high on, and then all these people that I'm finding talking about the GATE program, and even some people that were hired in the military for their psychic gifts, I'm seeing that test is an intelligence test, okay? It's an IQ test to see where we're going to place everybody within our military industrial complex, okay? So after I completed this and did my ASVAB, right? They contacted me on a regular basis. Like when I say they contacted me daily, multiple times a day, it was to the point that my mother got so upset. She told them, stop calling trying to get my kid. She's not going to join. It's just not gonna happen. And so I never really thought any more about it, okay? It was one of those things that I just kind of threw in the back and just kind of left it alone, right? And so instead of joining the military, I married into the military. And that's a different time, different story. Those of you that have followed me for a really long time, you know my stance on how I feel about how we treat our men and women of the in the armed forces, okay? But anyway, hearing what everybody has had to say about this GATE program has truly awakened a lot of memories within me, and specifically being able to look back and see and with all the knowledge that we have with children when they are born, they're deeply connected to past lives, memories, things like that, okay? It's starting to all make sense for me, specifically with the whole past lives thing and what I have had to walk through myself, right? Now, I do want to share more of the things that I'm kind of seeing and putting together, but I'm going to have to find a way to kind of get it out there because I feel like this information is going to get suppressed pretty hard. But however, I have shared in my stories, and I have also shared on TikTok some people that I have been following that has been talking about the GATE program, the Gifted and Talented, and it is still being operated today, okay? I know it is still going. They're still using these things to find people that are psychically gifted to join them. And in having confirmation that that test is really more an IQ test and my own personal experience and what I went through, it's still in operation today. So there's that. But yeah, I'd love to hear, were you in that program? Do you remember things from that program that might have been a little different or a little odd? Drop a comment below, let me know. But the more that this is brought up to the surface and is talked about on a collective level, okay, because I'm discovering all these people on TikTok and then finding them on Instagram. So in going through that process, it has truly opened my eyes, and it has confirmed a lot when I have said that these things are used within our government structures, okay, specifically astrology, psychic gifts, things like that, okay? Drop a comment below, let me know what you think, and I love you guys. Stay tuned, I got more to come. Bye.